for themes for each year. Trust me, some of them are pretty good, some of them, yeah, we can work with that. And if Rex is in the room, nobody ever mentioned Titanic in front of him.
By the way, I think that Rex's numerous posts to the mailing list have pretty much vetoed that theme for a very long time.
Yeah. So the theme we came up with was mad science, weird science, steampunk.
That's a bit of a mouthful. I mean, who's going to go around
Well,
and say
Very overdone.
The thing is,
Mad science is fine.
the thing is, it's all three things. How many watch Sci-Fi Channel?
Why am I not surprised?
So those three things fit in one show. You might have heard of it.
it might be a little cheesy?
Warehouse 13. We can't name it that because they would get a little testy. Warehouse 13. Where's Mike? Dragon Man Mike, we will have, you will all of a sudden in a bit, not today, we just got overwhelmed. You will see a poster that will be premiering at FC and several other places that will be seen. Our beautiful artists right there who helped create the Warehouse 13 logo and poster. Okay, I'll thank both of them. They're great people. But I bet you want to know who the guests are. So, my artist guest of honor, his name is Jan Bliss. You're probably going, I haven't heard of him. Right? Some of you have. He's from Florida. He used to live in Puerto Rico, worked his way to get to the U.S., and is now hounding Disney like you wouldn't believe. But you will see his art on the webpage soon, and it is amazing. Now, our first shooter guest of honor, what part does he build next?
Well, he could build a lot with a pause.
Okay.
He has unofficially offered to do the bodysuit.
Cool. And why Infinity has the mic because he's told me twice that I really gotta get some stage guys.
We've always prided ourselves in having local artists and local talent specifically showcased at Rainfurrest. Someone who's been around the fandom for many years. You've seen many of his costumes here. Our guest of honor next year for 2012 is Soki Tupa.
But does this really mean that Rainey's going to have some big hips?
I certainly hope so.
I'm so too actually.
Now for our writers. Now, again, we like to have local talent. And we do have local talent you guys really actually don't know, all of them are here in the Seattle area. So, I was thinking who to get as a writer. I have a friend in Port Townsend,
George Lucas.
have you ever met George Lucas?
Is he a jerk?
He's actually pretty cool for his great party. Anybody heard of Anne McCaffrey? But if you've heard of Anne McCaffrey, you've heard of Elizabeth Ann Scarborough. That is our guest of honor. So we're expecting to have a great time. Now, I got accosted today say by some of my writing staff, the program writers. So evidently, December 1st, when Dragon Man Mike makes my webpage go live, he's going to have a lot of stuff to do on it, because evidently we are doing another anthology. Also on December 1st, you'll be able to still register for next year. December 3rd, Dealers Room goes live, Art Show goes live, so all the dealers and artists, they know it in there. But you'll be able to try to get into the room at noon on December 3rd. You don't have a third tie, do you?
What was that? No,
Well, he's coming this way, you're going behind me, I was making sure that. Other than that, watch the website. Like I said, December 1st is supposed to launch, and there'll be a lot of information for next year.
So this year we have to close our reg room and get everything packed up. So although we cannot register right now for the AtCon price, we will be extending the AtCon price to registration online until when exactly, if I remember correctly?
I sent that to you.
Okay, since I don't remember and he doesn't remember, I'm just going to say an arbitrary date of October 15th, second enough? Everybody okay with that? 15th? So, there was also another confusion that I heard of about Reg. Just so you all are aware.
No,
What? No, never did.
till December 1st.
Till December 3rd.
First.
That's
25 hours from now until December 1st. Not that whole festival tonight.
So that's $25 from now until September.
December
1st,
2011.
2011. And just to make clear for all of those in the room who this wasn't clear to, which was only a very few, but still very sticking in my mind. If you don't pay for your registration, you're not actually pre-registered. Please don't show up to the registration and say, "But I pre-registered." Okay, when did you pay? Well, I didn't pay. Then you didn't pre-register. So just to make that clear, till December 1st, and you need to make your payment, not just put your information in. And that's for the attending level at $25. The sponsor and patron level, of course, don't change throughout the year.
No, they went up.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sponsor memberships next year are $80. Patrons are $150. That's a $10 increase. But we also start Thursday, September 27th to the 28th, the 29th, and 30th.
So the idea on this was some discussion that went around. The sponsor and patron level is going up in price, and hopefully will give you more for your membership. And for those of you who can't afford it, the attending levels I don't think will modify at all. So for those of you who are broke furries, which probably is the majority of us, you don't have to worry about a price increase.
We're done. Please turn it off.
Was that broke before or after the caution?
Yes. Didn't you know you're taking us all to dinner tonight? Oh.
Five Guys.
And with that, I'd like to have one more thanks for all of our attendees. We really appreciate that. And if you'd like to volunteer for Rainfurrest for this next year, or through the year, we do need staff, even if you can't attend, or if you want to just attend and do staff then. We do have an email address that will be set up, if it isn't already, that is volunteers@rainfurrest.com. And one last thing, can I get all of our staff members who are in the room to make your way up here?
So,
And really, I think I've said this a few times too this weekend, I'd like to take credit for any of this con, but I can't. It's these people. These people are what makes this con run. We need more of these people, like I said a few times. I'd like one more very large round of applause for our awesome staff. With that, we can officially close Rainfurrest 2011.
You're all fired!
Oh, one last thing. If anybody has a couple extra hours now, we have to clear out this space really quickly.